Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody? We got the fine microphone, which is good. All right, we got that going. We've got multiple platforms: YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, X, Kick, TikTok, I think. YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, X, TikTok. That looks like Rumble and Kick, which I didn't do, but that's okay. Interesting. Next time we'll do it. Here's one of the first things I think I ever did back in the day. Cancel that, save. I don't think I can do this midstream, can I? All right, save. All right, everything seems to be running. Oh, and Kick is streaming now. Midstream. Good for me. I decided to get it going, and it's going. According to this, it's going. We'll see as time goes. All right. We have a whole 2 eyeballs here with us. And it looks like X. Hi, X. If you're there, say hi. All right. What do we got? This is old. Look at this. You are truly blessed. Yes, you are. Think about that. You are truly blessed. First of all, just have this gift, right? This great gift called life. You're blessed. You live beyond this realm. Sometimes I feel that way. Sometimes I feel like I'm trapped in the matrix. How about you? Never lose faith in the power of simple acts of kindness. Oh, I believe in that. To the point of tears at times when I see people be kind to each other. It renews my faith. It really does. Thank you to all the divine people on X, YouTube. YouTube has really grown, especially from the time that I made this, right? YouTube is probably the hardest thing to build. And yet it has been insanely rewarding. So thank you to all the people on YouTube. We love you. We love you for being here and building this together. If you can, like, share, subscribe. I see you there. We've got Tony Tone. What's up, man? Tina Jones. Yes, and Killian. Yes. Tony's probably at work. You're at work, right, buddy? Working away on a Saturday? I'm off today. It is March break in Canada. So, for those who don't know, I have been doing a new gig lately. That's why you haven't seen me as much. I've been crossing guard. Do you know what that is, anybody? You cross the individuals across the plane of danger with your little sign. And it has been very cold. So, lately, it's been fun. Nah, I'm home. Oh, do you want to come up for a minute? Say hi? I can send you the link. Here, let me look. I don't think it's any different, but I'll look. And we can talk for a few minutes. Da, 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 da. I think I got it. Copy. I'm going to put it in the chat. And you should be able to see it. I'll put it on the screen, but take it from the chat. There you go. Yeah. And you'll see it on Twitch. It looks like Rumble, too. Is that Rumble? I think that's Rumble, or that's Kick. There's a new one there. There's 3 different networks you can post a link. TikTok does not like you posting a link at all. 0. Not fun. We will give Tony a minute in the background. I like this one because it sounds like real old big band that my grandpa used to listen to. I miss him so much. He was a great guy. It was a lot of fun. Not terribly understood, but nobody is, right? This is one of the many CDs I own. Look at this. Can you see that? Celtic Thunder. I bought this in the collection. I don't even know if I have it, but just look. I might have a nice case. Unless I can find it. These are the kind of CDs that people actually want because they didn't make a lot of them. Right? It's a weird one. Carnegie Hall. See this? Oh, Winston Marsalis. Christmas concert. We have that one. We do. And look, just getting stuff sorted out here in Kitchener. Now, I've also been looking for a gig here as well. I hear him. There he is. Hey, buddy.
What's up, man? How you been?
Perfect timing.
What's going on? What's going
You even came up when the song ended. Isn't that weird?
It is weird.
Yeah. It was one of those songs that's like a minute and a half. So what have you been up to, bud? I miss you.
Nothing. Working home. Working home, man.
Yeah.
I've been wondering how everybody's been doing. Yeah.
How do you work from home? Explain that.
Work and home. It's just going to work, coming home, going to work, coming home. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah. Because your kind of work can't be done at home.
No, mine cannot. No.
No. Yours is physical.
Yes.
Highly physical.
Yes.
So what do you think of some of these trades? Have you seen what's going on?
Yeah, no, we need to chop it up a little bit about what's happening in the sports world. And I'm quite sure you're going to remember what I missed. So let's go ahead and get this started, shall we?
All right. Well,
spiritual side of football, you need your emblem up. Put your picture up, please. Put your picture.
You know the here, let me get rid of the one here for us. The Seahawks, I think, made a big mistake.
They did not. Let's go.
No. You don't think so?
No. And I have a hypothesis for this myself, but go ahead, please.
No, you tell me, because you've always liked him.
The thing that tripped me out personally, when Pete Carroll took that head coaching job, I said all of his players going to go with him. You notice?
Oh, you're so smart.
You see what I'm saying? Tyler Lockett got released, I believe.
Yeah.
DK Metcalf asking for a trade.
Uh-huh.
Geno Smith is down, and I see Randy Horton up there. Shout out to Randy. I see a lot of them going down, and I see the Raiders having a Super Bowl within the next couple of years.
Yeah.
I do. And that'll be me personally. New franchise, Super Bowl winning coach, a couple of his Super Bowl players, minus the quarterback, which would be Russell Wilson. Would I be surprised if Russell Wilson went? No, not at all. They had something good going together.
He's too old now, though.
Russell's not too old.
No?
No, he can still play. Remember I told you that 2 seasons ago when he was with the Broncos? I see he still got game in him. He did pretty good.
I think Geno's way better. Way better.
I don't know about way better. I don't know if Russell will go because I don't think Geno's going to give up being a starter, especially after all the years he sat back. You know what I mean?
I think Gino, honestly, is in the top 15 of quarterbacks. He just has not been in a good situation.
Right
And all the
now.
people that were,
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Metcalf even is forcing himself upon a trade.
Because he's going to go run with his old coach so they can win.
Have you ever seen how he is built? He is built like a tank.
Yeah, DK Metcalf is huge.
And I think if you don't play with passion, you lose your way.
Agreed.
It is so easy to lose your way. Now, what the hell happened here with this guy? Do you know who that is?
Matt Stafford.
Very good.
Matt Stafford.
Very good.
He's getting old. We're going to have to go ahead and go. He's about 16 years in the league, I think.
He's still really effective, though.
He is absolutely 100% effective, and I say he's Hall of Fame.
That was the only team that had a chance to beat Philly this year. They were close. They were closer to beating Philly. Now, of course, Philly beat them. I get it. Remember the snow game? I don't know if you can go that back, but I'll tell you, it could have went either way.
I can't even dispute it right now. I'm going to have to go ahead and say you're right. I can't dispute it right now.
Everybody's been talking about that the two teams this year that were the most dynamic at the right time was Philly and the Rams near the end. They were really good.
The Rams came back, and we talked about it during the season. They were building back up, and they were about to be a Super Bowl threat, which they were right there. They were right there. NFC wise, absolutely.
Yeah. Here's always been my favorite. I know it's got but I know, and it's got that emblem we shouldn't have, and I get it.
That's the request, and I got advised of that. So you've seen the emblems that I had. I showed it to you on broadcast. So I appreciate. Yeah. You're gonna have to run with that one pretty hard. You're gonna have to run with that one. I like that. The only problem
Matt
I have
Stafford,
but that's fine.
Would have been great in New York. The Jets.
I would like to see it.
I think he would have been, well received there. He's humble. He's not an arrogant. Yeah.
No, out of the New York team, he would have been good with.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if he was a Buffalo?
Yeah. Yeah. I knew who you're trying to piss off.
No, I'm not. I'm being honest.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. I'm being honest.
But you're using me as a shield.
No, I am not.
Yes, you are.
With any of the New York
you know what?
team.
Don't pretend you're not smart. You know what you did. This is like Habs all over again.
Had he came to New York, I would have celebrated. Any of those teams.
Yeah.
I like Matt Stafford as a QB. He's a Hall of Fame quarterback, in my opinion.
So, where did they go from here?
Kansas City?
Yeah.
Back to the Super Bowl?
I don't know.
Any questions?
No, I have a lot of questions now.
Who's going to stop him?
That's a good point.
That's my whole thing.
That's a good point. If you look at the division,
who's going to stop him? No, look at the conference. Who's going to stop him?
Well, don't forget last year. Look how different the world turned.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You look at Bo Nix at the beginning of the year, and I said that is a guy that could lead a franchise.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Last year was the year of years for quarterbacks. This year they say it's not good, including Sanders. He's okay.
He's okay.
He's okay.
He's okay.
But they say he's the most ready for the NFL because he's good at scrambling.
That's fine.
And finding yards.
Who's going to stop Kansas City from getting back to the Super Bowl?
Oh.
Take your time.
Well, I think if Philly can get a couple more pieces, they'll win again.
AFC wise is what I meant. Not being funny.
Yeah. I think Buffalo.
Why is the link still in my face, Mike? I need you to pay attention to the screen. Come on. Pay attention to the screen.
Yeah, that's not nice. You swear I did that on purpose. I'm so sorry, buddy.
You tried to.
Here, you know what? You know what? This is the way it should be. We'll put the leader on the top. I got it. I understand. I know my place. I know my place. We'll put.
This is your broadcast.
No, here we go. Okay. No, once again, you're right. I don't even deserve to be in the middle.
Wow.
There we go. I'll put myself
Wow.
right here on
Wow.
the bottom. I'm on a timeout.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Who's
Will
going
you
to stop
forgive me?
Kansas City from getting back to the Super Bowl, AFC wise?
Holy shit! Your microphone is blazing hot.
Is it?
Yeah, it's okay. Just leave it. Don't. It'll be great in the.
Okay.
But I can tell with the peak meters here as I'm looking at this is. There's a couple new things on Restream, slightly different.
I haven't used it in a while.
We are on Kick.
What's up to Kick?
We're on Kick. Kick in Toronto is huge.
Is it really?
Huge. I used to have people come in all the time and try to get me to be on Kick talking about the Masons. So I have 2 gigs for those who don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I drive the elevator for events. And I have a new gig where I do the crossing guard thing for the kiddies and the locals in Toronto. So I've been doing that for a while. That's fun.
So
I
big ups to
froze
all of
my
your followers, big ups to all of your subscribers and the people that watch your show, and to the people that you said supported the Bell Kings Fantasy Football League.
yeah.
Thank every last one of y'all. Honestly, it is mine. He helps me out. He has been a tremendous assistance. One of the tremendous assistants of my broadcast. I thank every last one of you. Honestly,
I think one of the people that helped us the most with the content last year
Mhm.
was this guy here. I think he was monumental
You blame me for stuff, and look at
for
what you did.
the growth and the spawning of conversation. We would get together, have ayahuasca. It was fantastic.
That's him. He did that.
Unbelievable.
He did that. You still haven't answered my question.
Which question you want to know? Oh, here's one. Here's one for you. How old do you think I am here?
22.
Here we go. Here we go.
22.
16.
It's the hair.
16. Look at the helmet of hair. That's a helmet. That's about 4 times the hair I have now. That is amazing. Look at that. We're back.
That is a helmet. That's a helmet.
It is a helmet. It looks.
It's a helmet. That's a helmet.
Look at the color too.
Ladies and gentlemen, in case you have not noticed, Michael will not answer my question.
What is the question again? The ayahuasca part?
No.
The how Aaron Rodgers.
Way to divert. Ladies and gentlemen, as far as the AFC goes, Kansas City will not be stopped in the AFC as far as
I don't know about that.
because Buffalo can almost and did not. Cincinnati can almost and did not. Baltimore has holes in the way that they play and didn't beat them.
Uh-huh.
Miami tends to fall apart. Who else?
Do you know who played well, really well, every once in a while? Like really well?
Baltimore.
Huh?
Baltimore.
Okay. Who else?
Atlanta.
That was on the bottom. On the bottom. But every once in a while won a great and is now leaded by a man with the name Carroll. They were good at times.
He will improve.
Go ahead. He will improve.
I'll say the same thing that I said about when Brett Favre went to the Jets.
All right.
They should win at least 4 more games with Carroll. They have a decent 500 stature about them. I know they were below 500 last season. They'll be above 500 this next season. They should be above 500.
I think they won 3 games last year.
I thought they were 4-10.
I don't know. We'll have to look it up.
Yeah, let me go ahead before I get tired and need my nap.
I think he should have retired.
Who?
I don't know why he didn't. I think he should have retired after.
No, he's ready to, but there's too much of a demand for him to still be on the field.
But guys stay on the field so they can develop their career off the field. His career off the field is red hot.
The Raiders were 4-13, which means they'll be 8-5.
I think they'll win 10 games with Carroll.
I'll give you 10. I'll give you 10 games. I'll give you
10 games.
I'll give you 10 games.
You think that's good?
That's good. That's good. That's good. We'll roll with 10.
What do you like about that?
They got a high-powered offense. I
Yeah.
think defense may be their struggle. If he can work on that, that should be enough for them in that
Uh-huh.
division because they got to go up against Kansas City, Denver, and the Chargers.
Right.
Chargers are high powered offense. Denver is coming up. You've had a big thing for Bo Nix, and it's working out for them. Kansas City, you already know. Matter of fact, now that I think about it, 10 games may be a stretch. I'll give them an even 500, 8-8.
Uh-huh.
Mark it, book it, stat it, clip it. I'll give the Raiders 8-8 next season if they get all their pieces in place, i.e., DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett, and Gino down there in Las Vegas. You also
Where
realize it's going to be.
where do you think, just for a second, because you talked about him for a minute,
Mhm,
and I don't want to lose momentum of where we were. We've got some old quarterbacks.
mhm,
We got Aaron Rodgers,
mhm,
right?
mhm,
We got Russell Wilson.
mhm.
Where do you think they'll end up?
I don't know where Aaron's going. Russell Wilson, are they going to release him?
Hmm.
I
Have you
don't.
seen this? I thought it was a joke. It's not.
What's that?
Xavier Worthy was
Yeah, I
arrested
saw
in
that.
Texas for assault.
It just came up about an hour ago. Yeah,
He seems like a peaceful guy. He doesn't.
he's caught up and looks like a domestic, which is not good. Russell Wilson. Oh, the Giants are trying to get him as of 2 hours ago. Oh, Steelers have not ruled that on ex quarterback. Okay, so I'm assuming he's still with the Steelers. The Giants are interested in him. I don't know if he'll do good with the Giants, even though he should.
Okay. Oh, this is good news.
Go,
This is good news. I
go.
thought they gave up. I'm so glad they didn't. Look at this. Here you go. Can you see that? Here, I'll make it bigger for you, bud.
Peace resign Hollywood Brown. Yeah, I see it. That's a good thing.
That's a great thing because he never got started.
Mm-hmm,
He
mm-hmm.
never ever got started.
I think we need to understand that Kansas City will be fighting to go back next season. Fighting to get back in there. I don't know if they'll beat the record they had this year.
They'll be hungry, right? Is that what you're saying?
I think it's going to be a revenge tour. Philly took them to the cleaners. They can't have that. It's got to be a tiebreaker between them two because both have a Super Bowl over each other. Yeah. Oh, that's a good thing.
$25.5 million deal.
Worth every penny.
Is he? I don't know much about him. Who is he?
He was a tight end. He was also with the Dolphins before he went to Cincinnati. He was pretty steady. He wasn't a superstar, but he was reliable.
Uh huh.
He's worth the money.
Okay. Here's another guy I don't really know that well. Here you go. Just signed a 4-year deal, 80 million extension with a
Yeah, I don't know much
54
about him.
million guarantee.
I've seen the name, but I don't know much about
I
him.
don't know much about him either.
Yeah, I've seen the name.
All right. Well, here you go. And here's exactly what you were talking about.
Yep.
Yeah.
Get ready for the Raiders next season. Get ready for the Raiders next season.
Now, Gino's what? In his 30s?
Should be.
I think if I had to guess, I think he's just over 30.
Yeah. And he's not done. He's got a good 5 seasons left in him, at least minimum.
Yeah.
Minimum. He was getting right in Seattle.
All right. I know none of these players. I will not lie. I know Travis Hunter. They say that this year is not one of the better drafts. It's good for running backs and for defensive linemen, things like that. But it's not a quarterback draft like it was last year where we had 5. Do you know the
Yeah.
5 offhand?
No, no,
I bet you do. If you
no.
really thought about it, yeah, you do. I know you
Rookies
do because we
last season,
talked about.
rookie quarterbacks.
Yeah, yeah, 5. There was 5. JJ McCarthy is probably the hardest one to remember because he got injured. Bo Nix, right?
I thought he played the season before.
Nope.
Okay, he was a
No,
rookie.
he was injured the first week.
Okay,
And Sam Darnold got a shot only because he was injured. He probably would have never got a shot.
exactly.
I honestly know none of these names. So I'm going to have
Travis
to
Hunter
learn.
and Cam Ward, you may want to see where they're going. Shador Sanders, his name's all over the place. Keep going down. I'm trying to see if somebody's name is going to be on that.
Well, Shedeur Sanders, they have him at pick number 18 in the mock draft.
Yeah, disrespectful. They say he's a little too cocky.
Well, he's like his dad.
Mm-hmm.
And his dad was misunderstood and loved.
Mm-hmm.
All right, one sec here.
You good?
I have no idea who this is.
I
But
don't either.
but I want to talk about it for a sec right now. So, and we talk about this every year. A lot of players don't know from year to year where they're going to be.
Mm-mm.
They really don't know. They don't even really know if they're going to have a contract. There's so many guys that want to play another year, but their bodies are ready to give out. Many of them worry about concussions that no one's ever known about. We're talking the B and C grade guys. But you can make a good living, like you said, even if you're in second tier, third tier.
Yes.
Like the money's good. There are so many guys that are in their 8th year, but their bodies are not holding up.
Yes. You got to look at your health. That's why you're looking for the rookies all the time. You have to look
This is shocking to me. Look at this. He's good. He's good.
Old. He's old.
Is he?
Yes, he's up there in age. I talked about him last season. He's up there in age. Somebody should pick him up. No problem. Hell, go to the Raiders.
He's good. Maybe they overpaid.
Jacksonville was trash last season.
Right.
Jacksonville was trash last season. That's all it is.
I like this one. Okay, here we go. Was he a bust last year?
Yeah. Look at where he's at. That's all I can say. Chicago offense, I have no faith in. The record shows it. I don't even mean to be disrespectful.
They've got the best offensive coordinator in the league right now.
Do they?
They do.
That's interesting.
They just acquired him.
That's interesting.
Formerly with Philly.
Oh, you talking about
Come on, you know
don't
it.
say that. Don't you say nothing. That's my man, 50 grand too. When it comes to football, that is.
He's the youngest coach.
Yes,
He's the
yes,
youngest
yes.
coach in the league right
Okay,
now.
that
They
means-
consider him what? He was a coach with the Rams at one point. Did you know that? He was affiliated. Did you know that as well?
I'm thinking about the quarterback from Boise State. That was the offensive coordinator with the Eagles. Is now going to be the coach down in New Orleans. I do not.
I'll let you stew in it. I'll let you stew in it.
I give up. What's his name?
Last name Johnson?
No, different. I was thinking a different person.
Okay.
Trevor.
Trevor Lawrence.
I don't know what he's going to do.
I think he's still good. He just needs to be with the right person.
Right team. I have no idea what's going on.
I think he, like Baker, is lost. You know how Baker was lost
Yes.
until he had a really
That's
good
a good
coach?
analysis. I like that.
Yeah.
Stay with that. That makes total sense.
The most incredible quarterback in the league, in fact, might be the best quarterback in the league.
Even over your boy?
I love, don't get me wrong, I absolutely.
Even over your boy?
Well,
Really?
here's the thing. He's getting older.
He is.
And he has been prone to injury. And he's been playing hurt a lot.
Yes. They all have. Joe Burrow has too.
Yeah. But Joe Burrow has never been as good as he was the first year when he made it to the Super Bowl.
Last season, if you ask me. He did great last season.
But he didn't make it to the playoffs.
He came back from injury and never lost a step.
Yeah.
In all honesty.
Yeah. And do you remember the one quarterback that beat him in the Super Bowl? Do you know who that is? Who we were talking about and you were calling him old?
Patrick Mahomes.
Nope.
Who?
Nope.
Oh, Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
Matt Stafford.
Very good. I knew you had it. It's in there. Here's a dear friend of the show. We love him. We hope he's better, feeling good.
Yes,
We love you, buddy. We
he
love you.
called me. We had a conversation.
Yeah.
I hope he's doing good. Um, he's concerned about the situation, but big ups to him for real. We had a little 5-minute chat, so big ups to Milton.
Yeah. I think this is an important signing right here for the many
Gotta work.
people.
It's got to work. It has to work.
Everybody's got to make some money.
Everybody's making money, but now it's got to work.
Here we go. Here's our dream car right here. There it is, the 1984 Pinto, where if someone comes up behind you, your whole world blows up. That's
You're in
it.
trouble. You're in trouble in the race. That's all I can say.
There we go. There we go. Okay, have a look here. I don't know if I would recognize who this is.
Bring it up.
That is a weird photo.
Who in God's name is that?
Two very famous people, insanely famous. One of them is dead, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
His son's name is Wolfgang, which you got a lot of heat for.
Amadeus.
That is, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Right there, Eddie Van Halen.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And his brother, Alex.
Oh, wow.
Those guys were loved back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Eddie
Oh my
was,
God. Oh my God. My God. Look at this. You gotta see this. Look at this. This is freaking awesome. Look at this. This is great.
Yeah, that's big.
I am ready to play for a proven quarterback.
That is big. The Commanders.
I am ready to play for a Purdy.
Mike,
good
the Commanders are a problem
quarterback.
next season. They are an NFC problem next season. Rob West, how you doing, sir? The
I am
Commanders
ready.
are a big problem. I like Deebo Samuel as a player. I've always had faith in him. He has to stay healthy. He is an addition to that team. He may be an addition to that team the same way Derrick Henry was for the Ravens.
Do you know what's scary about this, buddy?
Mm-hmm.
This is an AI generated image. It is so good. The only way I can tell is by the eye, one of the
Mm-hmm.
eyes,
Mm-hmm.
and the emblem is not NFL. It's some goofy, yeah. And it's going to get to a point where you're not going to be able to tell
Nothing.
at all.
Agreed.
Oh, do you want to see a whole lot of money in a case?
I'd like to have him in possession.
Look at that.
Mm.
That's insane.
Mm.
That's somebody. Oh, this doesn't look good. This is what Toronto looked like the other day. Look at this. This is what we looked like.
Yeah.
Now, it was bad everywhere.
Yeah.
It was bad everywhere, but the streets of Toronto look like this as well.
Damn.
I like this. Netflix is doing some really cool shows.
Mm-hmm.
I met two of these people. Do you know who they are? What famous group? I'll be impressed if you know who they are, because they look.
I do not. Right now,
It's Led Zeppelin, "Stairway to Heaven."
Way before me. Way before me.
What a liar! I know you'll know these two, and they're not way before you. These two you'll know for sure.
Tina and Mick. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's funny. No one ever talks about how crazy he was. I think with him, you just expect him to be crazy.
Mm-hmm.
This is so funny. Look at this. They're showing the slight differences between the cars in 1955 and 1956.
Not much.
Not much. Oh, this is a great shot.
Adam Sandler, and who was that?
Eddie Van Halen.
Legend. Legendary picture right there. It's a legendary.
Now, I'm telling you, if I could go back to the 70s, look at that. Look at that, buddy. Riding your bike.
Man, listen.
Yeah.
The 70s and the 80s, we was something else.
It was. It was. And there was simple beauty. It wasn't a million Oh, this is cool. Let's have a look at this. Here we go.
Yeah. Cam and Hunter up top. Yeah. Shador's all the way down the bottom. Disrespectful.
He'll do well. He'll do well. You know what? He's just misunderstood.
He's
He is.
confident in his game. They think he's a little cocky, but he's just confident in his game. He gets to the NFL, he may get a rude awakening.
There's another list for you.
Yeah, I'm not sure how the draft's going to go. I'm just going to watch. I'm not sure how this draft's going to go. I didn't watch a lot of college football last season. So I got to see how it's going to go. I got a phone call. I got to drop, Mike. I appreciate you, man.
Hey, wait. Let's see you.
We will try to. We'll see how the night goes, and we'll see how tomorrow goes. I know
Tomorrow.
people have been busy.
Tomorrow
I'm off
in
this
the
weekend.
morning. Are you available?
I'm available. I just don't have anything planned.
Around 10:30.
We can.
Why don't we do our normal time and see how long we can last, and I'll get some slides.
Yeah, bring your slides up. We can.
There's a guy, Rich, I think his name is, fireman.
Yeah. Message him. We'll message him.
Message him, and another guy named Ted Hicks, and a wonderful man named Brian.
Brian's out of town. He won't be available. Ted's been tied up. Yeah. We'll see if Rich is available. We're trying to throw something out to see what we can do. Let me get this. Appreciate you. We'll see what happens tonight too as well. All right.
All right. Take care. Thank you. One of a kind to block your mind, shock your mind, put the wiggle in your behind. That was a dear friend. We've been doing this for a long time, since HAPS. Watched a program of us from 4 years ago the other day, and it made me laugh. I was definitely younger. Oh my God. We were younger. But it's always good to have him on. Oh, this is a good one. Who will acquire DK Metcalf? I don't know. You know, we haven't even played a song yet. That's what you do. You just go with the flow. All right. I got video storage. Threads of Unity. Let's start with that, okay? Here we go. Threads of Unity.
In this digital space we roam, building bridges from our home, finding warmth in screens aglow. Compassion on every bite, under starlit pixel light, creating bonds that help us grow. Community we find in hearts and minds, with love that's kind. We are one, strong and alive. Seeking truth in every frame, lifting voices in our name, understanding hearts will shine. Kindness for all we must show, feeling connected as we grow, every like a light divine. Community we find in hearts and minds, with love that's kind. We are one, strong and alive.
I got trapped in a million windows, but I'm back. I'm back, folks. I know you can hear me, and now you can see me, but I got trapped. So I'm going to show you some new tunage that we just made. That's an oldie but a goodie. Let's look here. Go to Recents, Control Freak Blues. This one's funny. I wrote this yesterday. Every once in a while. Believe it or not, I listen to classical sometimes. I probably have, I don't know, 1,000 CDs maybe. And I have every kind of music. But the stuff that I really love is jazz, blues, funk. Jazz, blues, funk. Those are the ones I think I really collect. The music I make the most of recently, though, is guess what? Dance. I have some dance, but not a lot. I think because I like how it sounds on here. Have a great Saturday.
They walk in the room, gotta take the reins, pulling all the strings, making all the gains. But what they don't know, what they can't see, joy don't bloom when you don't set it free. Hey, 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 control freak, calm it down. Life ain't a ride, you gotta cram and crown. Loosen up, babe, let the universe flow. Come on, gratitude's a ticket, let that good grow. Oh yeah. Hands clamped tight like a vice on the wheel. They crave that power only they can feel. But the harder you grip, the less you hold. Let go, my friend, and watch pure gold unfold. Do you trust? Do you trust? Say what? Do you think this world is built on rust? No, no. Open your heart, baby, change your tune. Let the wind sing sweet, let the sun make room. Hey, hey, control freak, calm it down. Life ain't a ride, you gotta cram and crown. Loosen up, babe, let the universe flow. Gratitude's the ticket, let that good grow. Come on. They suck the joy out, vacuum of despair. Dancing on eggshells cause the rules ain't fair. But freedom's sweeter when you play it cool. Let love teach. Baby, don't play the fool. They suck the joy out, vacuum of despair. Dancing on eggshells cause the rules ain't fair. But freedom's sweeter when you play it cool. Let love teach. Baby, don't play the fool. Come on. Yeah, they suck the joy out, vacuum of despair. Dancing on eggshells cause the rules ain't fair. But freedom's sweeter when you play it cool. Let love teach. Baby, don't play the fool. Don't play the fool.
Don't play the fool. We're back. It's Saturday. We made it. We're here with the magical Tony D. We're talking about DK Metcalf, who will acquire him. They're saying Green Bay, the Raiders, the Chargers, the Cowboys, the Patriots. Cowboys feels good. That feels like a good fit to me. I think he would do well there in that system. And that's all they need. Cowboys just need a few pieces. They're not that far off. And they've got a new coach, which is an old coach, which everybody seems to love. So maybe give it a chance. For those who don't know, I love the Toronto Maple Leafs, have for many years. And they're doing pretty good. You know, did pretty good. Anybody know who this is right here? I thought he was amazing. Malik, Neighbors last year. A little arrogant, but very good. Love the shot. A happier time right here of Van Halen and Sammy Hagar there. Or Van Haggard, as they call them. That's a great shot. Sean McVay and Aaron Donald back in the day. Ooh, look at this. Kirk Cousins wants out of Atlanta, sources say, according to Albert Breer. Well, we'll see how that goes, right? I don't know who's going to want him. He's in the same boat as several quarterbacks this year. We'll have to see how that goes. Here we go. Eagles shock NFL with a $51 million free agent contract. There we go. Here we go again. 35 years later, Madonna's The Immaculate Collection just hit a major milestone. This looks like Randy Orton. All the bikes. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. People don't see this stuff, you know? Which wide receiver would you draft first in a fantasy football league right here? There we go. Which one would you draft? Good question. I'm going to save that. Because we might be on tomorrow. We might have enough. Oh, I like this. Buffalo Bills, Mount Rushmore. Look at this. Here we go. This was some of the highlights, right, of the Bills over the years. This was very mysterious. Did you hear about this right here, guys? Yeah. Let's see if I can get that to fit in there for you. Oh, I knew what I did wrong. I knew what I did wrong. I want to show you what I was looking at before. Sorry, guys. Here you go. Too many screens. Isn't that cool? Let's see what we got here. Yeah. What is it with receivers? Always getting in trouble. Here we go. Eagles re-signed Zach. All right. Here we go. Where is Myles Garrett going to end up? Oh, look at this. New York Jets and Aaron Rodgers appear to be getting closer to a deal. From the understanding right now, they are pretty significantly down the road where they are negotiating to the point where if Rodgers ends up as the Giant before the start of the league. Huh. That would be odd. March 2nd, 1998, Ray of Light. This might be my favorite album of her. Excellent album. Really, really good. All right, what do we got here? Oh, the Down Child's Blue Band. I've seen them a million times, these guys. I never seen them young, though, because I wasn't interested in that at the time. All right. Let's see, what else do we have here? See, that's not a true statement at all. That is not a true statement. A lot of them have them at 10 all the way to 18. This is cool. This is, I believe, Jeff Beck and Rod Stewart. Huh. Yeah. They used to be together when Rod Stewart was 16 years old. They actually played at the Masonic Temple. Rosie O'Donnell says, seeing what stardom was like for Bestie Madonna in the 90s was a cautionary tale. Oh boy, that doesn't sound good. Here we go. Max Crosby left a comment. LFG. Oh, I love this shot. This is so good. Jimmy Page looks amazing. What is with his hand being backwards, though? Do you see that, guys? His hand is backwards there. There's something not right there. Okay. Huh. Oh, I like this. Look how young they are at the top. Mick Taylor, one of the greatest guitar players to the very far right on the black and white photo. It's too bad he left. He just couldn't handle it. Here's some of Randy Horton's bike collection. He's definitely collecting bikes. Here we go. Hall of Fame. Pete Rose, Roger Clemens, and Barry Bonds. The three legendary players, but only one can get, he called from Cooperstown. All right. Interesting. I like that. The blues never die. The cure for the corporate blues. Okay, it just did that crazy thing again. Click, 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 click. I'll show you what I tried to do. I figured out what's going on. Okay, here we go. Yeah. I love this shot. See, I don't know if I would recognize that is Eric Clapton like that. I love his hat. I need that hat. Here we go. 1985 Madonna. 2023 Madonna. Yes. All right. I think this will be a great combination. Time will tell. Deebo Samuel, right? We'll see how he does. Yeah. Deebo, I think, is a complicated player and needs extra attention when he's on a team. I just do. He's just one of those guys who needs a little extra attention. I think he'll do very well. Here's one of my favorite families right here. A family that is forever growing. Absolutely. This is a cool shot. I don't know if the average person would know who this is. Have a look here. Anybody know? This is Steve Winwood, okay? And this is Traffic. Unbelievable. Oh, this is hilarious. Look at this. This is a hoot and a half right here. Sean Penn and Robert De Niro. Time is not kind. All right. I think this will be a good fit. I don't think it'll be a savior, but it will definitely help. It's a better situation than the situation they were in. We'll have to see how Micah does this year. I'll have to see where he ends up. There we go. Madonna's secret to the ultimate Oscar party revealed. The guest list. I can honestly say I don't think I've ever seen this car. I know that it's a Volkswagen, but I don't think I've ever seen it on the road. Huh. Here's a couple that stays together. I think the bottom photo is AI generated. Okay. This is a cool photo. Have a look here. Very cool. Yeah. Daredevil Born Again is back. I would definitely watch that. Yeah. Come make Canada memories at one of our 13 stores. So we are really supporting right now the buying of Canadian goods and services because of the tariffs. We should have done this prior. Another shot of Madonna recently. There we go. Love this shot. This is so good. I love how the shirt says milk. See that? Let's make it bigger. Milk. Oh, I don't know if the average person would know who this is. I had to really look at it. Bad Company. Feel like making love, right? Yeah. Great band. Great lead singer. The other band he was in was Free. Do you remember that? That's another little clue for you of who that is. Oh, this is a great shot. Wow. Love that. That is beautiful. Do you guys recognize who this is? Yeah. That's on the set of Breaking Point in 1991. Keanu Reeves and Patrick Swayze. Back in the day. Interesting. Oh, this is nice. So they have no need to trade him. They haven't given up, even though he is very unhappy there. So this is the news of the day right here. Thank you for being with us. Thank you to Tony D for being with us today. We're so happy he was with us. Thank you. God bless you all. Till next time, like, share, subscribe.